Hello!
Should we do it this way?
No, we should do it higher up.
Yeah.
Hello!
And welcome to
The kitchen of Bob and Enya! Hooray! It's day 20 and we did say we were going to make some Disney treats. So today we're going to try and make some cheeseburger and pizza spring rolls because they're apparently a big favourite in the parks. I've never tried them.
No,
Have you tried them?
I've never tried them.
So today we're going to try and make them.
See how we go.
Let's take a little spin around the ingredients. I don't know what's in these actually, I'm just making it up. So, I forgot to take the mince out of the freezer so it's all frozen. But mince, onion, gherkins, cheese, and then mustard and ketchup. That's what we're aiming for the burger ones. And then for the pizza ones, just going to make a little tomatoey sauce. This already has basil and oregano in it, so I'm just going to reduce that down. And add in some pepperoni and some cheese. And then we'll roll them up and fry them off. Some filo pastry, that's the word I was looking for. So, see how we get on. You said you got to chop it real fine.
Yeah, real fine.
Go.
You know, they're going to be in, you know, little small spring rolls, so
Yeah, it's true.
gotta make sure that you chop them up really nicely and really finely. And thankfully for me, Bob is very good at chopping.
I've chopped before.
Well, thank goodness you have, because I'm not as good a chopper as you. So, we're just gonna fry off the mince. Obviously, because this is rock hard and still frozen, it's gonna take a bit more time than that. But that is the next plan.
Burger spring roll first. So I'm going to fry off the mince, then I'm going to add in the onions, cook all that down until it's nice, and then probably just chop up some gherkins, add mustard, ketchup and cheese, and just make a nice slop, essentially.
That sounds really appetizing. A
Yeah.
slop.
Slop, and then we're going to put in the filo pastry. While the mince is frying up, I'm going to make the tomatoey sauce, and I've just got chopped tomatoes with some basil and oregano. And I'm going to put it in the pan and just let it cook down really. Mince is all cooked now, so add in onions, and then we're going to cook them down for a little bit until they're nice and soft.
And then you've got the tomato sauce going over here.
Yeah, just letting that slowly just reduce down a little bit so that it's a bit thicker in the spring roll.
Very nice. So what are you going to do next then, Bob?
Once the onions have cooked, I'm going to add in these gherkins. I've just drained these, I'll chop them up a little bit, and some cheese, and then the ketchup and the mustard.
Very good.
Very good.
Cook quick the onions. I'm excited for this.
These are just a little chop up. Don't want them too small, still want some gherkiny bits.
I mean, so many people don't like gherkins, but I feel like it's not really a proper burger if you've not got gherkins.
Do you like gherkins? They're good.
Yeah, I like them.
And they're in all like the sauces and everything. So
Or, as the Americans would say, pickles.
there's multiple pickles in there. I didn't know they call them pickles.
Yeah, that's it. It's just, there are pickles. Hey.
I think, as I might have said, we're just kind of making this up. And personally, I think you want the onions to be a little bit, still a slight bit of bite in them. So I think that's probably good. I'm going to turn that off. And then we'll add in gherkins. Don't want them to cook too much, but don't know how much ketchup. We'll just go with it and we'll see what happens.
Or maybe not a huge amount because we've not got much left.
And then some mustard. So we'll see how it goes. Let's try a bit and then taste it and see.
Very exciting. So you're not adding the cheese into this?
I think we'll put the cheese on top and then you'll have like a bite and you'll get a cheesy bit, so like a cheeseburger you would have. So
I mean, this looks pretty good. I mean, it just reminds me of the cheeseburger fries that we got back in Wales.
oh, they were excellent.
Which were amazing. So if we can get this to be anywhere near as good as those, it's going to be pretty darn good.
I think this is the key here to taste this bit. If this tastes good, your spring rolls will taste good.
That's the hope. So tomato sauce is still going there.
It's reduced down quite nicely, so you don't want it to be too wet when it goes into the piece of spring rolls. So
do you think a little bit more time?
A little bit more. It's almost there.
Cool.
This guy is pretty much perfect.
We just went in and just added the mustard and ketchup bit by bit until we got it to the point that we thought it was fairly good. So
yeah.
No exact measurements in this kitchen, eh, Bob?
Never.
Apart from baking.
Apart from baking. And even then, sometimes it's still a little bit, I feel.
Exactly. No, looking good. And I can also attest, it tastes really good so far. Right, of course, the most important part of a cheeseburger spring roll.
Cheese.
The cheese.
We have some 18-month matured red Leicester, which is delicious. It's real good. And it works really well for the mac and cheese, actually, which is why you got it, because it makes it really red. And it's delicious. But for this, it's just a good cheese, and it's from Aldi, so it's not expensive.
Did you take a small little piece there?
There was a little bit that broke off, there's a tiny bit here.
Oh, just a tiny piece.
Just a tiny bit. Do you want a tiny piece?
Alright, so we're going in and we are grating.
Yeah, we're going to grate some cheese.
Now don't go overboard because we still need this cheese for mac and cheese.
I know.
Okay? We like cheese, so we tend to go a little bit overboard with it.
We have our phyllo pastry. Comes in sheets, and then you just lay them out. You want to work relatively quickly because otherwise they dry out and then it's not so nice. And then we have just some melted butter that we use to kind of stick it together. So we're just going to go. How big do you want them?
Don't know.
See how we get on. Don't choose that one.
How big are the Disney ones?
No idea. Hopefully big for the price of them.
Here you go. You gotta think in the mind of Bob Chapek. What size would Bob Chapek allow a cheeseburger spring roll to be?
This big?
And that will cost you $200.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like it's gonna be pretty good, pretty big. Cheese on top.
Looks like a cheeseburger.
Slightly smooshed cheeseburger, but...
Well, yeah, but that's the way it works. And we butter the rest of our phyllo pastry so that it'll roll up nicely. You can use a little brush if you want to.
We don't have one.
Don't have one.
And it's fine, because it's just going to be me and Bob eating these. So the melted butter is what's going to help it stick.
Yeah. I think maybe I should have put them on one side. Because, I don't know, it's going to be all... So I'm going to put some more there. Maybe I should put them closer to one side. I'll know next time. I was just trying to get a size.
It's alright. It's what it is. It's a learning curve. And that looks pretty darn good to me.
Yeah, I think it's going to be loose that side. So and we just make sure that that's sealed, otherwise so it doesn't pop open.
No, we don't want any of that.
Alright, we'll carry on making some more of those. Or cheeseburger spring rolls.
Look at them, they're all tucked up.
They're pretty hefty, hopefully they'll be tasty.
They are quite big actually, now that I'm a bit closer. But, you know, we like food.
We do. So now we're going to try and make the pizza ones. I need to make grate more cheese and you'll be mad at me.
Do you want to cut up the pepperoni as well?
Did it cut up, do you think, or did it rolled? I don't know.
I think you might be right actually. I think they do roll it. You're the chef here, Bob. You're in charge.
4, 22. I'm making 4. How many? 5 bits in each one?
5.5.
Oh, I'll leave that one. I feel right.
Yay, snacks.
Yeah. So, we're going 5 bits of this. Number cheese, which we're going to need to grate some more.
Oh no.
Then, we need some of this marinara sauce, as the Americans would call it.
It looks good. It's reduced down nicely.
So, don't want too much or it'll be really soggy, but just to get like a tomatoiness to it.
Let's move the other pan out the way.
Touch more.
Yeah, that certainly looks good.
I hope so.
And then it'll be all cheesy, gooey goodness once it's all fried off.
Yeah, it's quite good. And then the same thing, bit of butter either side and give it a good roll. Making these roughly the same size because, you know.
You'll have the matching. Oh
Sometimes-
no!
I know, sometimes you rip them up, but as long as you've got a bit to fold over it, it doesn't really matter.
It's like we can make it work.
Yeah. Because it's going to be covered up there anyway.
So you have to have them the same size as the cheeseburger ones,
Yeah.
because otherwise customers going to complain.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
why are my pepperoni ones so much smaller than the cheeseburger ones?
Exactly.
Got to keep them happy. I mean, I for one am very excited to eat these. I think it's going to be
Try and give it a bit of a
very good.
roll. It looks cool actually, you can see all the...
Yeah, I know. See all the insides.
Right, so they're a little bit smaller, but they've less filling, so we'll carry on and make some more of those.
Yay!
So now we have our 4 cheeseburger spring rolls and our 4 pizza spring rolls, and we're gonna just deep fry them now. So my plan is to cook them outside on the barbecue, so any of the smells and the smokes of the oil go outside, because we've got a little gas burner on the side. So,
Smart idea, Bob.
but they look pretty good.
They look really good. I mean, I could pay, what, is it like?
$6 or something.
Oh, I think it's even more than the $6 now. They look really good. I'm very excited.
Let's see how they cook up.
Good job, Chef Bob.
Thanks. So we've gone outside so that any spurts and things come stay outside. So I'm heating up the oil on this gas burner, which is about ready. So I'm now going to go in with the first cheeseburger spring rolls. Hope it goes well.
I mean, that's a good noise.
So I think
Good sizzle.
you don't want to put too much in the pan because
It reduces the heat.
reduces the heat too much, and then you just get soggy stuff. So
There's one thing I've learned from Bake Off, it's that.
yeah,
I'm all trying to make donuts and then going, why won't they fry?
you put loads in. So I think 2 at a time is probably good. So we'll fry these off. They're going to be quite big actually, but probably delicious.
I hope so.
We'll see how they go.
Yeah.
So what I do is I get another plate and put kitchen roll on it. I always put 2 on the bottom and 1 on top. Anyway, and then you get, when they come out, you can dab them with the kitchen roll and it absorbs all the excess oil, so that's greasy.
Smart plan.
Yep, these look quite good actually.
And there's no harm in getting things prepared. That is looking like a nice color. Look, ooh. How does it feel? Because, like, are they good and crispy? Because it looked like you were kind of struggling flipping them a little bit.
Sound crispy.
Okay, well that answers my question then. They look good.
They smell like the ketchup and mustard.
The mustard, yeah.
So hopefully they're good. A nice colour.
Please be ooey gooey on the inside.
I'm sure they will.
Please, I beg of you.
Seem crispy.
They sound crispy and they look a very good colour.
The top.
Yep.
And then I'll put the other two in.
Oh no, no, no.
Luckily I just got that covered.
Absorb the grease. Oh no.
Slightly coming off that one.
No.
There's just be a crispy bit on the outside, it's fine.
Yeah. It's a good thing you rolled them the way you did, because otherwise that would have fallen right out.
Just get these guys in their hand look real good, don't they?
Oh wow. They are hefty boys.
I don't think Disney make them that big.
No. They'd probably ask for your soul for ones that big. Alright, it's the second lot. Oh my goodness. I think they're an even better colour than the first lot.
Good, don't they?
Oh.
It's like pancakes.
Yeah.
The second one's better. There's steam coming out the top of that one.
Oh.
Right, now we're going to go in with the pizza ones. They do look good though.
They look so good. Alright. You have a lot to live up to. The cheeseburger ones have been looking good. I guess these probably won't take as much time to fry because there's not as much in them.
Kick off.
Oh, stop it now.
That'll be a good crispy bit though.
But yeah, you shouldn't need as much fry time for these because they're not as full.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think it's not like we're trying to cook anything. If we were worried about cooking the insides, then maybe this guy's coming off as well.
Oh, what they playing at? It's fine, because you rolled it the way you did. Nothing's going to come out, so it'll be fine.
Good.
But it's still going to be delicious.
You were.
Alright.
These are the last
These
ones.
are the last two.
They smell like pizza.
They look so good. What happens now if like our ones are better than the Disney ones? We're just going to be upset and like really annoyed that we spent money on them.
This is what I'm thinking about. We're onto a wrap. I'm almost positive that ours will be better than the Disney one.
Well, we only made the breakfast Ronto wrap.
No, you're right, we did.
And I've not had the breakfast Ronto wrap. But the normal Ronto wrap is very good.
So I think, I don't know, they're pretty hefty. So you reckon those ones are still going to be real hot?
Yeah, you cool down.
So these are the pizza ones, and these are the burger ones.
Yep.
They're definitely bigger than the Disney ones.
They're massive. I think the size of them before they were fried was maybe about the size of the Disney ones when they've been cooked.
But they've popped up quite a lot.
Yeah.
So
Are you going to do it?
Do you think we just go for it?
It may be very hot. Be careful.
Alright, you ready?
Yep. What a face.
Oh. That is, yeah. The mustard and ketchup and the mince, and it's just like, it's so burgery but thick, crispy, and kind of, yeah, just everything you would want in a cheeseburger spring roll.
Shall I leave you and the cheeseburger spring roll alone?
Look, and then you got the cheese at the top.
Yep. Looks nice and gooey as well.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely the way to go, was just pop it on top.
I agree.
It looks
very good.
Looks pretty good. Alright, my turn. I get one. I would recommend if you make these, make sure that you have paper towels. Because these is dripping.
I think because we're, the juiciness of the mince and everything. But it does sound incredibly good. Now that's a face of a happy girl.
Oh my god.
I think because we're using phyllo pastry rather than, I think it's like a wonton wrapper or something at Disney, it might be a bit thicker, the pastry. But
that is so good. It's like the most perfect burger. And then it's just so weird. It's like, it's so good. I would never think to have like crispiness with the burger. But my god, does it work? It's amazing. It's dripping
it's a
so
bit
much.
dripping.
It's so dirty.
Yeah, I think because of the mince we get from the farm is real good,
It's
but it's a bit of a
like-
higher fat content, so
Yeah, it's like
We could've-
gold standard, like really good.
it's real good. But we could have like dried it off a little bit before putting it in, but
Nah.
what would be the fun in that?
Okay.
You want to try the pizza ones?
I want to finish this first and then
Wow.
eat the pizza ones.
All right. Take a big bite.
But let's try the pizza one.
Oh, the crispy crunch. Hopefully it's not too hot.
Oh, it's very hot.
Oh no.
Marinara sauce is still quite hot.
All right. Take it easy then.
It's good.
Yeah.
It is good. But they're the winner.
I think that's what everyone said in the parks as well, though.
The cheeseburger ones are the absolute winner. These are really good. And it does like taste like you're eating like a good pizza that's like just like perfectly cooked.
Mm-hmm.
But the cheeseburgers are the winner for me.
How are they looking on the inside? So you've got the cheese and the
It's like,
It looks good though. I mean, they do look pretty dirty.
yeah.
Must be good though. Oh, the crisp. Cheese. No. Pizza spring roll.
Cheese. There's definite cheese. These ones are falling apart more. They don't seem to be holding together as well. Which I wonder maybe because of the sauce or something.
They did open up a little bit. It was real good.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not nearly as good as the burger one.
Yeah, but they're still
But it's
good.
Like really well cooked, thin based pizza, but ultra thin based.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I think because these open up, they're a bit more fully to bits, but it's real good.
But worth the effort. Wait, those. You're like, one bite, done.
It was excellent.
So, Chef Bob, how does it feel to be back cooking some of your favorite Disney cuisine?
You know, it feels really good, you know. I've been away for a little while. I'm taking some time off from my Disney treats, but we can come back at cooking some good stuff. I'm feeling strong. I feel that, you know, we can get back in a good season of cooking Disney food.
They're amazing.
Those are pizza and cheeseburger spring rolls. Do you enjoy being part of the Disney treat cooking?
Yes, I'm just very excited to be finished this because then I get to eat more.
All right.
But what I have missed out on, clearly, because I didn't get any of...
I know all of the Disney stuff
treats.
from before, from the
know.
lockdown times.
I mean, we did have our 4-park challenge.
Oh, that was good.
Which was good.
Yeah.
But
4-part challenge is good, and it's also in my and your Instagram saved stories and things, so you can go.
Yeah.
So you can go check that one out.
and see some other treats that we've made and eaten.
Yeah.
But these are real good. Them cheeseburger ones I think are
They're
pretty
the
high
winner.
up the list.
They're good. Anyway, all right. Thanks for coming and watching some Disney treat being made, and we're one day closer to going to Florida and actually having these for real.
If you try and make these at home, let us know how it goes. And yeah, tell us what other treats you think we should try and make. We may not have time to do it before we go, but can always be a video in the future.
It's true, we can. Okay.
Bye.
Let's eat some spring rolls. Hello,
And welcome to
our
the
kitchen of Buffett and you.
Well, you didn't tell me you were doing that.
No, I made it up on the spot.
Why do I work with you?
Let's do it again.
That's what you're gonna have as the intro blooper bits.